Heroes here, bringing you my Friday night fixture, which saw Newcastle Jets beat my team Melbourne Victory 1-0 at Hunter Stadium. So a few facts about the game. Melbourne Victory's lost season without a win at Hunter Stadium on Newcastle's home since 2009 and sees Newcastle unbeaten against Melbourne Victory at home in 8 matches. It was the second time in 15 matches that Victory haven't scored against Newcastle, which shows you, we can score against them, but today just wasn't our day. And it was also Newcastle's first win at Hunter Stadium in 2015. Don't forget, we did have last season at the start of the year. They didn't win at Hunter Stadium at the end of last season. They've already done it this year, so what does that show you? But statistically, Melbourne Victory dominated the match, but Newcastle came up the winners. So, early on, Mullen received a yellow card early on after having a bit of a tussle with one of the Melbourne Victory players inside the box. If you're going to fight or if you're going to react to what another player does, you're always going to get the yellow card. The victim who reacts always gets penalised more than the offender, and you will learn that in football. A minute later, Melbourne Victory have another free kick on the top of the box. The shot goes in but is blocked by the wall, and nothing comes from the following shot. A bit later, David Carney, great performance there. He ran down the wing. He has a shot with the help of a deflection. The ball does beat Vukovic but goes over the bar, dips into the top netting. Very, very close call there for Melbourne Victory. But then, a problem happens at the back between Broxham and Del Pierre. A short pass between the two players is intercepted by Trifunovic, who is one-on-one with Danny Vukovic. You'd expect him to score. He has the shot, and he puts it straight into Vukovic. I mean, Trifunovic, you're a very good striker. You should be putting that away. You're one-on-one. The goal is wide open. Just round him. Just hold the ball up, something. Trifunovic should be scoring from there, but luckily for Melbourne Victory, he played it straight to Vukovic, and it was still 0-0. 3 minutes later, the ball is crossed along the ground into the box, and the Newcastle player is a toe, literally a toe, from getting the ball into the back of the net. It could be 2-0 by now. It's not. It is still 0-0. Newcastle not finishing their chances. And then a few shots came in from Melbourne Victory. One, Costa Barbarouses comes in on the right hand side, tries to shoot near post, but Kennedy keeping Newcastle in the game, showing he can fill Birighetti's shoes while he is injured. Half an hour in, a great ball is played into the box to Berisha. Now this was outstanding from Berisha. He's got 2 players on him. He chests the ball, lets it bounce, hits it on the half volley. It beats Kennedy, but hits the far post and deflects out back into play. Berisha, he is one of the best we've ever seen in the A-League. He's up there with the likes of Del Piero, and that finish there shows why, but hitting the post shows he also needs to be a little more clinical with his finishing. But to beat 2 defenders and still get the shot off was incredible. Just before halftime, Gajewski lays a challenge, right? He's on the halfway line. He lays the challenge, studs up into the challenge, bit of a stamp there, and he connects with the player. He was only given a yellow card. You see, I'm questioning this. I believe he should have been called for a red. He went studs up, he connected with the player, was a bad call. What do you guys think? Do you think Gajewski should have received a yellow card or a red card? Let me know in the comments section below. But personally, a red card is what I thought. He was lucky to get away with that. After halftime, Lee Broxham makes another mistake at the back. He gets tackled by Trifunovic, who is again one-on-one with Vukovic. This time he manages to beat Vukovic. The ball looks like it's certainly going to go in. It goes left of the post and he's out for a goal kick. Trifunovic shows he needs to improve on his finishing. It's that simple. They should have scored 2 by now. Newcastle should be 3-0 up. Melbourne Victory should be down to 10 men. Newcastle just not having the luck today, and you can really see that. But then, really the only big talking point of the match, 75 minutes in, Newcastle have a free kick. Leonardo stands on top of the ball. David Carney's about 5 to 10 metres away from him. Leonardo plays a short pass to David Carney, who, he shapes up, he hits the ball on his left foot. It beats every single player in the box. Top left corner, Vukovic could not do a thing about it, and David Carney scores an absolute worldie. Good stuff there from David Carney. I hate to say this because he does play for the opposition team, but David Carney, what a goal. Take your credit for that as much as you can, because you bloody deserve it. It was a great strike, and what else do you expect from a veteran in the A-League? But Newcastle managed to hold on for the final 15 minutes. It saw them win the game at home 1-0 against Melbourne Victory, and it shows Kevin Muscat needs to go back to the drawing board and see what he can do with the squad. But that win sees Newcastle Jets on top of the table, equal on points with Brisbane Roar. Obviously, Brisbane Roar do have a better goal difference, but Brisbane Roar also have their game to play later today, where they go away to Wellington Phoenix. So, if Brisbane lose, they could still be on top of the table. Anything can happen up there. Melbourne Victory, with that performance, shows that they still don't have it at Hunter Stadium. Bit of a bogey stadium there. Bit of a bogey team. I don't know. You tell me what you think about that. I'd like to hear your opinion. But the other thing is, Melbourne Victory see themselves sitting in 4th position already. Not a good start, and depending on other results, could see them slide further down the table. Not the start Kevin Muscat would have wanted to the season, especially from the reigning champs. He needs to go back to the drawing board and just figure out what he's going to do, because results like this are not acceptable. Newcastle Jets are rebuilding after their financial troubles. They've got brand new coach Scott Miller, and they need something to happen. But the man of the match definitely goes to either Kennedy or Carney. Kennedy obviously keeping in the game with a number of saves, but Carney scoring the winner in the 75th minute and winning Newcastle the game with a fantastic strike. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. But my name has been Chivos. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Leave a like if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And I'll catch you guys on another Hyundai A-League video.